the deal. I think about you all the time. I see you. Hello Sherry, welcome or welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, we are doing a mini twist hair tutorial. I wanted to go for something longer and something lightweight, and this is how it came out. Honestly, it's easy. If you know how to twist, this is easy, and even if you don't know, it shouldn't be hard. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this is helpful. And the way this hair is lightweight, y'all, it has no smell. I will say though, I dipped this hair in hot water. Color came off black, so just keep in mind, if you're gonna dip it in water, just make sure you're not wearing something that you care about. But other than that, the hair is good. It had no smell. It was easy to use. It's really soft. So let's get into this tutorial. I don't want to waste you guys' time, and let's go. Alright, we're using 16 inches Afro Kinky bulk hair from Maroochin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's actually an Amazon brand. The hair is very soft, guys. As you can see, it's very fluffy. It's definitely human hair because I have literally curled this hair, bantu knots it, and it gives you a curl pattern. I like to split it in the middle because it just minimizes how much it's going to shed. If you try to take it from the corners, I don't recommend that. It's not good. This is my last pack, so I know what I'm talking about. It was trial and error. And then I like to pre-part and pre-section my hair. It just makes the braiding go faster, y'all. So pre-part as much as you can. I don't do it all the way because you tend to get too tired and then you want to save it for a different day. So pre-part as you go, but in bulks. You're gonna need some gel, a comb, a brush, and some clips. All those did come with the hair, and they send you actually a care card so you can see how to take care of it and to maintain it and to see how you can last it. I'm showing you how the back looks because the back of my head is literally none of my business. But it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good for somebody who did not check how that looked. Now, once you have your hair, you want to make sure, obviously, your hair is clean. And you're going to go ahead and section into whatever desired sections you want. I did do 9 on each side in the front of my head. And then the back, I just filled it and did what felt the best, honestly. So just do with that as you please. Obviously, it's going to be different for each and every one of us. We have different shapes, different heads, so whatever works for you. But I did do 9 if you want to replicate exactly what I have. You want to go ahead and apply your gel just to make sure that your lines are crispy and you're separating it to the best of your ability. We don't want our hair to look like DIY. We want our hair to look good, like we went to the salon, okay? I go ahead and section that. I like to just, if I do a row, I'm gonna just like section all of it so I know how many braids or twists I'm doing in that section. That way it just gives you something to look forward to. Okay, last braid. And it also helps you gauge how the sizing is gonna be so they're all uniform and the same size. Once I do that, I'm just showing you guys how my sections and my partings look. You can definitely pre-do this part as well, but I like to gauge as I go. The starting twist is going to be more hair than the pre-parted one, so I do that at the end and then split it in half, making sure one side is bigger than the other. The smallest side is going to be the side that we join together, and then the thicker side will be the side that's split into 2, and then I'm going to show you guys exactly how it looks. And then once you do that, it's even. Then you want to go ahead and grab your hair and you want to go ahead and just loop around it. You could do knotless. I just feel like this just gives me more security, especially if I'm doing it by myself. And then I do start my twist with braiding. So I'm just going to go and braid down until I feel like it's secure. And you don't have to braid as much as I did, but as you can see, I have breakage and the front of my hair is shorter. I just want to make sure that no hair is sliding out. So I did braid it longer than I should have. If your hair is fuller and thicker, you probably don't have to do that. Then I'm going to split one of them equally to make it into 2 pieces. And then once you do that, you want to go ahead and start twisting. I don't know how to explain. You would just loop it in opposite directions and lay them on top of each other, and then you just keep doing that until you get to where you want. Now, when I was adding hair, because obviously my hair is longer and we only have 16 inches, I made sure that whenever I felt the hair thinning out, then I would add another piece just to make sure that the twist is very uniform and the same size. So it's kind of about feeling it. If you feel like it's getting thinner, then that's when you know, okay, it's time to add a braid. If I was to gauge, I will say I was adding about 5 to 7 pieces around each braid, just depending on the area of the head. Of course, that's also going to determine
how much or how more, because obviously the braids at the top are going to be longer than the braids at the bottom, but you want to make it all the same length, so you're going to add a little bit more depending on where you're braiding it at. So I was just going ahead and do that. That's just a tip, and this is me just checking. I put the hair in the front so I could see where to end it, and to seal it I was just putting gel on it and literally just twisting it on my hand. But once you put water, like, it'll revert back and be curly, so that doesn't really matter. But that was just securing it so it doesn't untie or anything like that. And there you have it, y'all. Very simple, very straight to the point. You don't have to do too much. And then I just put some water on it. Mind you, I did end up dipping my hair in water, so but this was me just showing you how the curl pattern literally reverts. This is 100% human hair, and I'm going to show you guys how it looked in the morning once I had washed it and everything.
Alrighty, y'all, it's the next day. I dipped the hair this morning. It's damp, it's not wet no more, it's dry, and this is how it's been overnight. Oh, I love this, y'all. It's super long, and I like this because it just creates more versatility. And I'm a ponytail type of girly, so this is just, I want to be swinging my ponytail but still getting that slickness and that look. I really love this. You can make them shorter if you want, you can make them thicker if you want, but I specifically went for this look because when I put it up, do you see how like thin and slick it looks? It almost looks like I just have like my hair slicks back, and that's what I wanted to go for. Now if you like something chunkier, you can do that, but I like this, and it's not giving boneless because the parts are matching the braids. I don't know how the back look, but that's none of my business. But yeah, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Everything will be linked down below as always, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah. Bye, chérie.
Tell me what